Hey everyone, I wanted to kind of bring light to how I use doTERRA's Deep Blue products. So most of you might already know, but until April 15th, you can receive the Deep Blue Rub and the Deep Blue Oil, the 5 ml oil, absolutely free this month until the 15th. And I want to give you kind of a brief insight on how I use Deep Blue in my house and how my husband uses it for his athletes. So Deep Blue, the rub is very convenient. There's you only need a little at a time. In there is the wintergreen. It smells amazing and I absolutely love that smell. There's peppermint, blue tansy, helichrysum, all great essential oils for healing the body naturally. The rub is super convenient, super easy. You only need about a dime size. It's very easy to use, and then you would just rub it on the area of concern. So if you had any neck or back tension, it is great to rub it in there. If you are someone that holds stress within your body, the Deep Blue rub will be amazing for you. If you are an office worker or do a lot of work sitting at a computer, Deep Blue will be your best friend. It'll help with any wrist strains that you might have with continuously typing. If you are tense and kind of just sitting and hold your stress in your shoulders, it'll be great there. The Deep Blue oil I absolutely love. So for females, the time of the month, I used to be a Midol popping woman. So I loved my Midol during my monthly cycle. And now all I simply use is Deep Blue. And I use what doTERRA's Clary Calm, which is their womanly blend. So the Deep Blue is great for any muscle aches or strains. And if you're feeling any of that discomfort during your time of the month, just simply apply it over your abdomen. If you get lower back pain, you can use Deep Blue as well to soothe any back pain. And then what I do is I take the Clary Calm and just go right over top of it, and it works amazing. So if you are someone that uses essential oils and you have the Essential Life book, you can look up the Soothing Blend. doTERRA's Deep Blue is known as the Soothing Blend, and it's kind of self-explanatory. It's nice and soothing, but it's great for, I'm just gonna read right out of the Essential Life book because it breaks it down so nicely. So muscle, back, and joint pain, arthritis, aches, fibromyalgia, if you have any whiplash or muscle tension, pre or post workout. So if you are someone who is an athlete or have an athlete in the house and they have shin splints or they get any strains or pulled muscles at any time and kind of need to work that out either before a practice or a game or after. So that's where my husband uses the Deep Blue a lot with athletes. So growing pains, if you are someone who has a teenager that is growing and needs to ease kind of any of that leg tension, I also use Deep Blue while I was pregnant. I had a lot of restless leg syndrome, and so using the Deep Blue was also very helpful there. Any headaches or neck pain. So if you are someone who suffers from headaches, you can be using your Deep Blue on your temples, on the back of your neck. And what I like to do actually is just put some Deep Blue on my temples and then just kind of trace it along my forehead and then add it to the base of your neck, and it works amazing for that as well. Any bruises or injuries, so if you are someone who has chronic knee injury or any other strains or aches that kind of reoccur, as the weather changes or as you go outside and start doing more yard work and being more active, Deep Blue is definitely going to be your best friend. So you can receive this free this month. Both of these until April 15th, and you will need to place a 200 PV doTERRA order. So if you're not sure what that means, reach out to me. Or you can simply start with a starter kit, start with a top 10 and a diffuser, and these will absolutely just show up for free. So that is until April 15th again. So if that is something that interests you, please reach out to me and I'd be happy to assist you with that.